that. All right, it's all good. It's pink now. My turret can be blue. Hold up. Not that. How do I get into you? It's inventory, isn't it? You. What if I... Also, you can put gun stuff on this. I don't know how many people actually know this, but you can put anything from like the radiation removers. You can put like critical hit, bullet damage stuff. Like you can do all sorts of shit to that. I just don't know how many people actually fucking know that they can fuck around with it. You accidentally changed your ammo type. Yeah. Also, yeah, you can paint them. So it's blue now. Also, it seems to like not be wanting to fire stuff, but it could just be because I was too close to somewhere. Alright, so I need to have iron. I think we're still good for shale. I'm not fucking around with shale tonight. I fucked around with shale the other week. It'll be fine. Alright, head up and around the corner to that hole that I passed earlier. You know, that mine that I started probably... Whoa, shit. Probably maybe a month ago, actually, now. This. So ain't much to it. Give me that. My bike is now pink. My turret is now blue. I need to put some mods on that turret. Yeah, it's this place. I don't know what this place is really like. I haven't been here for a while. I'm hoping that it's still alright. I kept getting jump scared by zombies in here. And I did not enjoy that. So I'm just going to dig down the top a little bit more. I'm going to dig from back here forwards and just kind of scrape it away. Unfortunately, it's this shit again. So I'm so sorry to everybody's fucking ears, but unfortunately this is 7 days to die iron mining. If I could just get the rock. Is it the one that does the damage against rocks? It would be so great. Also, if you dig underneath that and then let it drop, it just disappears. There's actually another node right over there. Right there. So this is actually a lot bigger iron mine than it actually looks on the surface. For anybody that doesn't know, if you're trying to do some 7 days fucking mining, look for 3 to 4 nodes. The more nodes in a close little knit circle that you've got on a map, the more of a resource you have, the larger the mine vein will go. It's more of an effort to dig out one that might stop a few feet underground versus one that literally can just keep coming back to and mining for literally like fucking months on end if you need to. It saves you a fair bit of time. The only problem is the depth of the mine might end up a little bit too deep if you've got like 3+ nodes on top. That is really the only downside. Also, I try not to collapse this too much. I know I can. I know I can do that, but I'm going to try not to have it collapse on me too much. Just try not to take it up to the walls either. So, oh yeah, that reminds me. Before I forget, let's play with explosives. Let's have that. Pop that in there. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to get the thing for the mining bonus is I'm pretty sure it gives me some resources. So I'm going to try to collapse over there. I don't know how well this is going to go, but it should do area damage. Oh, that didn't go as far as I wanted. Okay, so there's a little bit of resources down there. It makes a weird-ass noise. Oh, that's real close. This is actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie, it's worth the time. Let's see, I got a crushed sand. I'm obviously not going to get the kind of resources that I really want from doing this, but I mean, it's fun. Now, if I try that down here, where we can confirm that whole wall, yeah, this will be worth my time. Throw that over there, back the fuck up. Yeah, alright, so that really doesn't actually give you that much. It kind of just gets rid of an area. Can I just throw this up there? Oh, fuck. You know what? That kind of worked. Alright, so it's kind of better off for, like, clearing an area. I haven't really fucked around with explosives. I sure as fuck haven't fucked around with them for mining. But I did know that they do have, like, a semi in-game real-world application kind of effect. Not obviously as good as what I was hoping it would be, but sure. I mean, it was something. And the question is, can I get out? Because I think I was supposed to get out over here, maybe? I don't think I can get up there. I'll have to dig up a little bit. Alright, well, that was something. Don't fall back down, I'm trying to think. So I did get rid of a bit of a corner. I'm going to have to come back in and around from over there. There's no way I can get over there safely now. Also blow up my box over there. That was an unfortunate side effect. Also, fucking when you're mining, crouch, it's quieter. Not much quieter, at least not on metal, but it does fucking help a little bit. Also works for the chainsaw. So there's that. I'm going to have to repair this at some point. But yeah, if I could get rock busters, which obviously I didn't. I tried 3 traders and their vending machines, but no luck. I would be getting super fast resources, but I'll be doing just the best I can with this, honestly. I don't even really have to take them to stacks, not at the moment. But yeah, every so often I take a mine a little bit too narrow, and it's kind of just worth the time to just make a mine larger to begin with, get a bigger area and go from there. But because I only had a basic auger and I didn't have much in the way of mods for it when I started, I just kind of went with what I had. Plus, I did get attacked by like the pack of dogs over there, so that was great. Yeah, alright. There's been a few times where I've like dug out underneath stuff. Like I've dug out underneath buildings and all sorts of shit and just collapsed it for like the lulz. And it's not really too bad. Like wherever rock starts, if you're trying to mine something, don't fuck around with where the rock is unless you need rock. Like this is all metal on the end. So it's worth my time to mine this. But if I was in need of rock, like I could spend more time over there. But generally when you find rock, there's a big rock vein before you get to any other mineral. Most cases. Sometimes it's not the case. But if you can avoid it, like just scrape all the materials out of the rock face first. When I get down to the bottom, yeah, when I'm down in there, I'll put my drone down. My turret, I mean. Because that will protect me while I mine for a bit. I shouldn't have to be out here for long. I'm thinking maybe about a day. But I do need a fair amount of iron. I've already got a couple of stacks, so I might as well set you up to craft me a couple of stacks. I could craft more than that, but I'll wait a minute. Oh, that whole section just went recipes. Yeah, can you do that? Do a couple of them. That had to have dropped some. Yeah. My only thing is, when you're idling, holding an auger, I don't know if that can attract zombies. I've never actually tested the theory. I imagine it should be able to. Also, remember that you're crouched. It can impede your ability to get the fuck out of wherever you are. Come on. There you go. Alright, since your stamina's so capped, let's do that. Yeah, this is looking pretty good, considering there's like another node there, but it's very close to water. I already did that over there, and this exists for that reason. I got a little too close to the water, and apparently lake physics flow. But if you pick up water in a bucket and you put it in a square or in a like a shape, it doesn't automatically flow, which is so fucking stupid. But anyway, again, 7 days logic. Let's get all the way up here. Yeah, I figured that might be kind of rip. Alright. Back to crouching down. Yeah, I kind of want to be able to make, obviously spikes. That's one of the things I want to be able to make, but you do need iron for turret ammo. Well, I do have a lot of turret ammo now. I wish that you could mine brass. I don't actually know in the real world how brass is gotten. I would actually like to like watch something, like a documentary or something that explains that. I don't know if it's something like created from something else, like if it's like a product of something else. Because like I know that obviously there was an era where like smelting metals and stuff like that, brass was like pretty revered and stuff. It's copper and zinc. Okay. Thank you, Methless. I did, because I watched The Curse of Oak Island, and I know that they do like a lot of, they get a lot of like old stuff kind of like looked into formally, and a lot of like the makeup of it, yeah, as you said, it's copper and zinc and stuff. So it would be pretty cool. Like, obviously, to get that, they would have to bring in like probably copper and zinc to be able to mine it. But I mean, they've got nitrate and stuff. I didn't know nitrate was something that you could mine until I played 7 Days. Like, that was one of those things that logically, I don't know, I thought it was just some kind of like a compound that you find in like the breakdown of material waste. Like, I never actually thought it was something you could dig up. So yeah, that was fucking enlightening. I love playing games where you actually fucking end up learning something about something else, you know? It's weird. Alright. I wish that it wasn't so fucking overcast too, because, you know, it would be nice to be able to see better. All these complaints, and yet I have a torch, and I'm bitching that it's too dark while I've got a torch on me. The best way to get brass is to have wasteland treasure that allows you to get brass from doors. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I was trying to like answer before how to get brass and stuff, because I know some people don't know how to get it, especially if you're like a new player or you just haven't found a good way. Like, radiators are good, doorknobs are good. I forgot about doorknobs. Baths, showers, shower fixtures, taps, they've got it. Although sometimes they're lead. That is always a little bit of a letdown. You can kind of tell the difference between it with the color. If it's like a silvery color, it's going to be lead. If it's like obviously a brassy color, it's going to be brass. But yeah, you can only like scrap down so many fucking showers and radiators. Alright, hold up. Is she coming in somewhere? Or is she coming? Let's get you put down. What is this thing's problem? Oh, I loaded you before. Wait, where's the rest of my turret ammo? What the fuck? I had 500 turret ammo on me when I arrived. Calm down, love. You'll make your way in eventually. Blessed! Fucking welcome back in. I take it you've been working, like, the whole time I've been streaming. I also forgot to take my fucking XP gain shit, because, you know, mining. How you been, Bless? Apart from sunburned as fuck. Apart from that. I actually got some fucking sunlight on the weekend. It was quite nice. Here she comes. She's figured it out. Yeah, I don't normally go outside into the sun too much, and when I do, I have to be pretty careful about it, but I managed, like, on the weekend it was like a really lovely fucking day. It was like nice and warm, and I just kind of like got out and got a little bit of sunlight. Where the fuck is she? Oh, she's attacking the next wall. Oh my god. You're still rebuilding this exhaust. Oh, are you still out in the fucking summer sun heat? Wait, it's fall for you now, but still, Arizona sun is a bit different than fucking everywhere else sun. Love, I think you've got the wrong fucking idea. Yeah. No, we had really nice fucking weather on Sunday. Also, it's fucking Nick's birthday on Wednesday, so, going out to dinner on Wednesday. And, I'm hoping that there's no cross-contamination at the restaurant, and that... Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm hoping there's no cross-contamination, and that I'm just, like, at most, maybe a little bit late for stream on Wednesday. If there's cross-contamination in the food and I end up really sick, I won't be streaming on Wednesday. There's nothing I can do about it. Anytime I go and eat out at a restaurant, it's always a risk. But we're going to a Korean barbecue / hot pot place, so we're going to get a combo thing where you get both. You get to have both at your table. So that's really hopefully going to be cool. It's also a karaoke bar, so entertainment could be really interesting. I'll see how it goes. And yeah, it should be interesting. Also, your triantha symbol will come off my shoulder the end of tonight's stream as well. It's successfully been around for a couple of weeks, and yeah, I've had a couple of people ask about it though. It's been kind of cool to get to talk about it. I wish I had fucking remembered, like, a couple of times said that, like, fucking shout-outs and stuff exist, but I know you're not that worried about it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's been nice having it. I was kind of, like, at one point almost hoping that, like, somebody with... The fuck just happened? I was kind of hoping that maybe somebody with, like, a little avatar could, like, sit with me or something, because that would be kind of cool as well, but I know, like... it's just been awesome enough that I've been able to have, like, the triantha shield, basically, like, helmet sitting on my shoulder. Monkey's been sitting on my head. And or, like, peeking out from behind me. So, Monkey's time is up tonight as well, which is funny because he keeps fucking timing out himself. It's been hilarious. It's been pretty fucking funny. Also, I think I've got 2 prime drinks left to drink as well. I've got, I think, the Icy Pop one, and there's a green one, which I think is lime. I was gonna have one of them tonight. I ended up so late already with cooking and stuff. I literally just, like, had a glass of Coke. I fucking forgot I had water here. I should actually drink a bit of that. Hold on. I'll drink a bit of that while I'm doing this. That'll help, maybe. I just realized that I hadn't had any water since I started cooking tonight. I actually started at, like, 7. I started the cooking process at 7 and I did not finish it. Well, I actually didn't manage to finish before stream. Nick had to take over, so it was still going at, like, 9:30 for those fritters, which is a bit of time. But then again, I also was making, like, a double batch anyway. It was like 4 kilos of potatoes. It was a bit. But they came out so fucking good for once, too. Like, sometimes I fuck it up. Like, you know how I am with cooking. Half the time, even if I make it the same way twice over, it still gets fucked up. I heard some zombies, so I'm just going to dig out this part here so my turret can still see well enough. Because I just realized I'm all the way over there, and while it will do its job, it won't do it if it doesn't have line of sight. So I need to get rid of that. There we go. Alright, now they can continue all the hissing and gargling. Look at him, he's trying to dig through up there. Fantastic. Also, I think I roughly know what might have been happening with my sound alerts. Like, obviously I couldn't fix up earlier tonight when I got raided, and for some reason it didn't work. But sound alerts did require me to repair with it. So I'd say that either after a certain amount of time it has issues, or when it has major issues, it forces people to, like, reconnect, re-establish, like, a good connection and stuff. So, yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, it was so funny. I tested a whole bunch of stuff before stream, and then I got raided, and a whole bunch of stuff stopped working, and I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, it was that exact timing. Also, my fucking tablet arrived today, which I was pretty fucking keen about. Like, at first, I didn't think I was going to be able to get it today, because it arrived while I was asleep. And then the post office told me that, obviously, it was ready to collect this afternoon, and I'm like, oh, wow. Alright. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to play with it or anything. Yeah, I thought you may have sounded a little bit out of breath. Why was that? What was that? Why? What do you mean? What do you mean with the out of breath? Oh, what, when I started streaming tonight? Just let me know when that was, because, things weren't working with the raid. Not so much. Sometimes if I talk, like, it's a little bit of an Australian thing to begin with, Methless. Australians talk very fast, to begin with, but I talk very fast by Australian standards. And if I really get worked up or excited about something, like showing off my base, new people coming in that do play 7 days, that already have like an understanding of 7 days and stuff, like I can really like throw down conversationally at like the rate of, you know, like auctioneers and stuff like that. And during the process of that, because I am asthmatic, I don't always like breathe greatly well. And so yeah, I kind of like lose it on that. But yeah, it's so funny. Almost every time I get raided, I almost always get a reminder to breathe during it. It's hilarious. So I must get like hyper excited and start like talking faster and not breathing instead of hyperventilating. What's it? 100 kil. What's it? K per minute. 100 kangaroos per minute. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, pretty much. Oh man, one of my favorite memes is there's like Australian president or some shit, and he's like, when people start talking in what's it, kilometers per second or something like that instead of bunning snags per meter, Vegemite flavored confusion. I just fucking love that meme. I've posted that a couple of times in lol funny shit because it keeps being relevantly stupidly funny. And the best part is like somebody's edited him to have a mullet and everything too, which is, by the way, like such a fucking Australian look. Like we have doctors in full-on fucking emergency wards and hospitals and stuff that literally have like the greatest mullets. Hey mate, you want to back off a bit? Yeah, that have like the greatest mullets and like the coolest looking fucking lit up like neon shoes and shit, right? And they're so fucking over-respected by people just like attending. Because it's like, that's awesome. What? Squishy. Mullet is great looking. Yeah, it's a very fucking common Australian style. A lot of like younger men tend to like wearing it. A lot of like Australian ladies also like wearing it too. I'm pretty sure my mum pretty much had it at one point. Fuck off, mate. Yeah, mullets are pretty great. But yeah, when you get tended to in emergency by a fucking doctor that's rocking a mullet and some like super fluoro fucking shoes with some like colored out laces and shit that like light up and stuff, it's pretty fucking rad, honestly. Like Australian fucking emergency section, like wards and stuff, is so great sometimes. I know we've got more coming in. You need to be reloaded. That's all it is. Reload this. We don't have any. That's right. Back off, mate. I didn't think you were dead. Alright, I don't know if I got the screamer this time. Somehow I fucked up and put back my turret ammo when I loaded this thing. Or I dropped it somewhere. I'm not sure which it was. But let's see. Get you stacked up. That'll help me. Like, some people also don't know that you can stack certain resources and stuff to, like, save space. It's great. Like that. And I guess I could probably have, like, a smoothie or something like that. I'm running low on ammo, though. So at some point, I'm going to have to get out of here just because I don't have the space. But yeah, we've got a couple of stacks. It'll be right. I'll do a little bit more. I obviously don't have a turret to protect me. So I'll do a little bit more and then I'll get out of here. But I've been needing the iron. And I should have plenty of clay. America tends to be pretty, fairly conservative. So I have a great deal of trouble overcoming. Is it a Puritan heritage? Oh, wait, that's not Puritan. Was it Puritan heritage? I don't actually know what that is. I was going to say, I'm like, when I read that as Puritan heritage, I'm like, man, we're getting into a conversation I'm going to have to warn you about. But yeah, I don't actually know what Puritan is. I have a great deal of trouble. Yeah, as long as it's not like controversial history stuff, I don't mind like learning a little bit about it. The extremely strict religion that's died out. Yeah, no, I was wondering about that because from outside of America, most Australians would consider Texans to be quite a religious area. Yeah, it's at least known across the globe in Australia that Texas has got like some pretty like heavy religion behind it. But again, that's as much as I'll fucking go into like religious topics, just to like confirm whether or not I do or don't know something. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Not too bad here in Australia. We've got such a variety of people. It's kind of great. Oh, fuck off, love. We have like literally so fucking much variety. Especially Melbourne has probably the most diversity in general. What's it out here? Out here, I'm at most people don't really care about anything. It's too hot. Yeah. Oh yeah, too hot to care. That's fair. I have heard that pretty much Arizona is pretty chill. I'm expecting those to come down here. I don't have much in the way of ammo. Oh, not Texas specifically. Puritans came from England, a populated large area of eastern states. Yeah. I wouldn't probably continue too far with that, Mirthless. It is nice to know, but I can just imagine if we've got a couple of either religious enthusiasts or historian enthusiasts loitering around, which I've got at least one historian enthusiast. I don't really want to get into deep conversations. Calm down, love. Yeah, no, I know. It's not an offense. It's just literally I just keep religion and history war, like what do you call it, like origins of like where certain things are made and stuff like that, like out of conversation, because it can get like too deep too fast, and then it can get like opinionated and then argumentative, and I'm like, it's just too much effort. But I know that's not where you're going with it. You were just like giving me some information on it. But yeah, that's why I said like I got no problem with like knowing a little bit, but I've got to be careful because I've got a couple of people that will go deep with it. I didn't think you were going to die with that. Oh man, some of the things I said earlier tonight, I think you guys may have missed them. There were a couple of sus things. Hey mate. There was something about machines going in holes. That's why I'm just a raccoon. Lol. Oh man. You're everybody's favourite raccoon, bless. Honestly. I've been not specifically the hydrating raccoon, but I've been missing out on your raccooniness in chat. Like even just in Discord and stuff. Also, I was working out that roughly by the end of the month, because we're 24 with your one tonight. We're at 24 subs, so I'm working out that at least by the end of the month, we should probably definitely be doing a movie night with everybody's like collective resubs. Probably by the end of the month, I imagine there should be 6-ish resubs at best. So yeah, we're probably going to do a movie night at some point. So I'm trying to like work out the movies and stuff. I've roughly got an idea. I don't have the list on me specifically, but I'm looking at like Wrath of Man, Hunger Games, maybe John Wick, if I can find where I put it. What's the other one? There's another one I've got a good movie. Where is my list? Actually, hold up. What the fuck is my list? I want to know this. I have a list. Back here, where is it? Kingsman was the other one. Yeah, those are the ones I'm looking at doing, maybe. So, Wrath of Man, Kingsman, Hunger Games, and whatever the fuck else I said. John Wick, if I can find it. That'll be the choices I'll probably go with, and then Discord can probably decide. I'll put that to a vote or some shit. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that, but I'll put it to a vote. And you guys can pick what movie we end up watching. Because by the look of it, that's probably gonna happen. So, yeah. Should be fun. I I love the fact that, like, I haven't picked a single Disney movie or any, like, Pixar or any, like, overly cutesy stuff. Just, like, you know, assassination type movies, one way or another. Like, it's all kind of, like, death and killing. I think it's all more or less, actually, thriller. I think it's, like, thriller, crime, fantasy. What's the other ones in there? I'll find fantasy... Action? I think action's one of the genres. I kind of just want to take this down level with where I kind of like dynamited over here. She'll figure her way out in a moment. She'll figure her way down. Yeah. Like, the funniest thing is, the movie thing should only be with Discord members because I'm not going to stream that. So it'll be on, like, probably like my Saturday or Sunday. Which will be probably America's, like, Friday or Saturday, give or take. So yeah, it should be alright. I'll just have to, like, work out times and specifics and stuff if that goes through. At least, like, logistically, I'm already, like, trying to plan through it. Like, you guys already fucking surprised me with the Prime Energy drink shit, so I figure I might as well be, like, semi-prepared for stuff. Hello? Shut the fuck up, love.